Hello from Jancee Dunn. This is where I wrote How Not to Hate Your Husband After Kids. This is my little writing space. Every single day I sit in this chair. See, it's a nice little patch of sun. And here's my computer. And I sit and write. And here is my very organized system of writing down notes. Yes, crumpled Post-its. And normally, believe it or not, my husband sits over there. Can you imagine? Both of us are writers and we work at home together all day, every day. But he's out on assignment today. I live in a converted church, and so the walls, see, you can see little churchy elements, are very thick, which is great because it's quiet, which is particularly nice because I live in Brooklyn. And the great thing is we have a small terrace, and so I can look outside. It's being worked on right now. That's plastic that you see, but I can look outside, and there's all kinds of wildlife, believe it or not. I see hummingbirds, and there must be some sort of apiary nearby because there are often millions of bees. And one time we have a little table right here. A hawk, an enormous hawk, landed on the table. I mean, he was a couple of feet high and he had gold eyes, and I looked at him and he looked at me for a long minute, and then he flew off, and I looked him up. It's my computer right here, and it was called a Cooper's hawk. That was very exciting. So again, same thing every day. In fact, usually I wear the same thing too. I have bad yoga pants. See, that's all you get to see because I really look scary. And a big stretched out black sweater. Sit down and do my thing. And Tom, my husband, puts on his headphones and we just work and work and work and work. I do it until 3 o'clock, at which point I shut my computer and I go pick up my kid, and I'm a mom, which is kind of great. So I sit down and I work. I like it quiet, like it is now. If Tom were here, we would have on a little music very quietly playing, usually classical music, because I'm in midlife. And when I need inspiration, what I will do is I will look out the window. I have some binoculars nearby so I can spy on my neighbors if I really need some stimulation. Across the street, I don't know if you can see, but it appears that my neighbors have a sort of baking operation. They're in the kitchen all day, every day, baking I don't know what. So my husband and I take turns doing that. Then I'll go back to work. If I really get stuck, I will take a walk around the neighborhood. That always shakes some thoughts loose. Or I will go to the gym and not bring my headphones so that I don't watch Dr. Phil. And I will sit and think. And usually kind of the forward motion of being on the treadmill or the elliptical gets me going again. And if not, I will eat Cheetos every day. Not Cheetos, it's actually some sort of health food brand. But every single day, almost, I eat Cheetos, and it's become some sort of emotional need for me. Like, I have to have the Cheetos in the house, even if I don't eat them, because I don't know what that's about, but it's all tied into writing somehow. Like, the Cheetos sometimes can shake loose some thoughts too. So I'll kind of contemplatively eat some Cheetos and stare out the window, and then return to my desk. And mostly, I swear, I do not move all day. And so that is my writing life. It's very quiet and it's solitary, but then I see all the moms at pickup at 3 o'clock. And also I see friends on the weekend, so I'm not a complete hermit. But it's a quiet life, but it's really fun. And look at how peaceful this is. I just love it. I've had some really happy memories writing the book, How Not to Hate Your Husband After Kids. The subject is not very peaceful, but the writing process was. Anyway, I hope you like this tour of my workspace.